Testing? Testing. Yes! Okay. Finally, it's working. Okay, so, hello everyone, and welcome to Scene, the channel in which Scene. Okay, so, it's working on the stream. Very good news. Okay, and Persona 5 is out on Switch. I'm really happy about that. Splatoon 3 is not working because my internet is not very good. And so I guess it'll just be Persona 5. So, before we get into Persona 5, I should probably make a little warning. Persona 5 has some pretty, mature... Oh, wait, no, never mind. Splatoon 3. We can... Okay, I will join Team Fire because that is what my team agreed on. Basically, so I wish I could do this, but I can't because, well, probably. But yeah, my team agreed that we would be doing Team Fire. I am personally a Team Water person myself, but oh, Water is winning during halftime. I'm kind of happy about that, but also kind of not, because I don't like the people that like Big Man. That is generally my thing, and Big Man is Team Water. And I like Shiver, but to be honest, that's only really because, Shiver's gloating about how she won both Splatfests so far. But yeah, good job to Team Water. Please win. Please just win. Please just get good at the tricolor, because please, I want Team Water to win. I don't care that I'm Team Fire. Team Fire is probably the one I want least to win, but I'm joining it anyway. I am sorry, Yogles. It is the truth. If you can't handle the truth... Whoops, hold on a sec. Alright, hold on. I was pulling up. So I can't see my chat on this, so I'm just pulling up the stream on something else so that I can read the chat on that. So yeah, grand finale. Sakai Station. Yeah. Anyway, I will join Team Fire, and I will try to do a single turf war if it'll let me, but it probably won't. Yep. Okay, that... Okay. Well, let me know how it goes, because it's time to start playing Persona 5. So I've already played Persona 5, a pretty alright amount. Before it was on Switch, and while it was on Switch, I currently am doing a file on Switch. So yeah, this is not a blind run by any means. I'll try not to spoil anything, but of course, there will be that. Also, epilepsy warning. Also, mature content warning. Basically, this game deals with some pretty mature, stuff, such as, suicide, sexual assault, murder. Oh, and also, there is a pretty decent amount of blood in certain cutscenes, but it's not, not any, injuries you can see, just, blood from removing a mask. It'll make sense later, I promise. But yeah, it's a really good game. P Studio stands for Productive Studio. I don't know. Wait, am I allowed to show this? Is this copyrighted? Actually, I'm gonna play it safe and not show the whole thing. The song is called Colors Fly. Just look it up on YouTube and watch it because it's really good. And I'm not sure if it's, copyrighted, so I don't want to, show off the whole thing on my channel and get, copyright stricken. But yeah, new game. This is such a good game. Anyway, Persona 5 Royal allows you to the English because this is Murica. And I like the English voice actors.
This story is a work of fiction.
This story is a work of fiction, that is true.
Similarities between characters or events to persons living or dead in your world are purely coincidental.
And I don't need to read out the things like I do in, like, for example, Pokemon Legends Arceus, because is a this is voice acted.
Only those who have agreed to the above have the privilege of partaking in this game.
If you choose I do not agree, it just sends you back to the title screen, so I agree.
The contract has been sealed.
Now I legally have to play this game.
The world is not as it should be. It's filled with distortion, and ruin can no longer be avoided.
Okay.
Those who oppose fate and desire change, from time to time, they were referred to as tricksters.
Tricksters. People such as Joker from Batman, and Joker from Super Smash Bros., and Joker from Deck of Cards. Oh, helicopter. And also water and city. Very crazy. I don't think I need to commentate on that. You can see, I assume. And if you can't see, then, well, it looks really good. So just imagine something that looks really good. If you can imagine sight at all, which I don't think is possible for blind people, but yeah. Anyway, this is Casino. Casino Night Zone. Very good level. This is actually Sonic 2. This is actually Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I was lying to you when I said it was Persona 5. So sorry for being a bit untruthful. The soundtrack in this game has such good violins. This is Jocker. He is a steely steel. He does the steel. So, boyish voice. I have a feeling. I'm not sure what tells me this. But maybe having a silhouette instead of like a slightly darker but still colored image would be a good idea. You can clearly see this dude. Like, he has blue eyes, he's wearing a yellow scarf. The bottom of his face is white. He's a cat. Probably not, actually. Our only chance. Suspect's not confirmed. Okay, so they're posting guards and stuff, so we need to run. Why? That's not very thiefy. Revealing yourself to everyone is not the most thiefy move. Unless I'm a distraction, which is probably the case, but I'm holding the briefcase, which means I have the stuff. I was never told where we're meeting up, so I guess no. Oh no. It's them. That's not blood, by the way. That wasn't the blood I mentioned earlier. But that is an instance of removing the mask, and there also being blood as a separate thing. Also, Horseman, Minotaur. No threat? Okay. Then I'm sure if I just use Brave Blade, which costs 106 HP, over and over, I'll never... Oh, I guess it crits, but... Okay, gun. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, there are guns in this game. They're not real guns, they're just model guns, but yeah. Well, except the ones the police have, but they don't use them. This is a model gun, but because people think it's a real gun, it shoots actual bullets. So this is, I guess, just basically a real gun. I should probably explain that. No, it'll be explained later. Boyish voice will tell you that that's not an actual gun later. Oh yeah, that dude has like an electric stick for some reason. Oh cool, a door. And it's open too. How convenient. This song is so good. Anyway, yeah. A weird reading. Oh no, it's probably someone from, you know, the Persona 5 Royal rather than just original Persona 5. Wouldn't that be so crazy and shocking if that were someone from Persona 5 Royal rather than just Persona 5? That would be so silly and wacky. Anyway, oh no, a person. It would be such a shame if I were to walk in front of him and let myself be seen, and then need to fight another shadow. Oh, well, I guess I'll never get through if I keep fighting. We'll see about that. That dude's terrible at his job. His whole point was to search, and he didn't even check around the first corner. How many? They didn't even explain what security level is, but they're saying it might rise. So they're just letting the player assume that that's a bad thing. Which, not necessarily now. It can actually be a benefit. Also, man, that arena looks like a boss fight arena. Wouldn't it be so crazy if there was a scripted fight here in which the weird reading from earlier it comes over and helps us defeat the enemy? And wouldn't it also be so crazy if some of the shadows are like taken out and stuff before the fight even begins? That would be really crazy, but that's not what's going to happen. Oh no, it's a boss that's gonna attack me. Oh, never mind. That's not a boss. Cartwheels are the best tactic for avoiding damage. If you're ever in a fight, just cartwheel over and over. Endorsed by the red-haired person. And she just calmly walks over. I don't understand why she was just walking over with her back to the enemies. What if one of the enemies had a model gun that actually works? Wouldn't it be so crazy if one of the later boss... Never mind. So the boyish voice, which is the cat, appears to, uh, you know... Oh yeah, also, the fact that she calls you senpai there, it means you can tell that you go to the same school, because senpai just means upperclassman in Japanese. Anyway, should I take out the leopard or that dude? Well, why not Olive? Oh, I can't. Well, okay. I don't know why I didn't notice that before, but yeah. Well, I guess I don't need to do that anymore. I do not know what it says. It says beauty is something, but I can't tell what that is. What makes you think that? This entire place is full of people like them. How could that be last? Yeah, it's not the last of them. Well, that wouldn't be necessary if that were actually the last of them. So, is that the last of them, or are you lying? Yes. Okay, good. So she's not a phantom thief. She doesn't want to intervene, and she jumps really high. If she can jump that high, like if it's possible to jump that high, then why does he even need a grappling hook? Like he could have just jumped over there if he could jump like her. Oh, door. Or that's not a door, that's just a button. A non-interactable button that's a decoration on the wall. I guess going around and pressing red buttons all over the casino is probably not a good thing. Just, oh, what does this button do? And it just shuts down all of the power. Actually, that would be a good thing, wouldn't it? So that they wouldn't be able to find me. Because I have, like, I assume he packs a flashlight. That's like Phantom Thievery essentials. Also, all those signs. I'll need to go back and see what they say. Through the window. Oh no. Wouldn't it be such a shame if I did that? Oh look. It's the scene that everyone makes a thumbnail out of. But it does not feature even a single cat, so I'm not going to do anything relating to that for the thumbnail. Because if I forgot to mention this earlier, I'm going to be doing a challenge run. Basically, I'm only allowed to use characters that resemble cats, or characters that are cats, or characters that people think are cats but claim to not be cats, or personas that are cats, used by Joker, who does not happen to be a cat, but it makes up for it by the fact that he carries around a bunch of cats in the form of masks. Or he will. Eventually. Once he gets caught by the police and begins to think, like, yeah, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got into this situation. Oh no, wouldn't it be so shocking if one of my teammates in the future would actually betray me? What, I guess that's actually not like. They literally just confirmed that, so I guess never mind. The P5 at the beginning of that stands for Persona 5, which is the game we're playing. It's a crazy reference to this game called Persona 5. Oh, a syringe on the floor. Wouldn't it be crazy if that were. Yeah, I guess it was. What a nice drink of water. And the camera is looking him. Oh, and so is that strange man. What do you mean no dozing off? You literally drugged him to put him to sleep. I don't think that's legal. I'm pretty sure that's not like due process.
What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence?
I could either be like going along with him, what do you mean, as if I'm confused, or just not saying anything. I'm just not gonna say anything. Oh. Well, maybe I should have answered.
Justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works.
That one was not an actual charge. We didn't actually do that.
Crimes were led by a punk like this. You seem to be enjoying every second of it.
Just a bit of phantom thievery. Okay, so we can go safe mode, which is for dumb, easy babies who don't know what a video game is. Easy mode for slightly less dumb, slightly less stupid, and slightly less babies that are aware of what a video game is but does not know how to play it. Normal mode is for people that think that hard and merciless mode are going to be too hard. Generally not stupid nor babies, but don't know how to play video games that much, or don't know how hard difficulties work. Hard difficulty for people that want to get a hard difficulty. And merciless mode for people that want a challenge. Hard difficulty. The difference between hard difficulty and merciless difficulty is that hard difficulty, you do slightly more damage than in merciless, and you take slightly less damage than in merciless, but in exchange, you receive, I think, 1/6 less experience than in merciless. So, basically, hard mode, you receive 1 times the normal amount of damage, or 1 times the normal amount of experience. Merciless, you receive 1.2 times. So that's cool. But then merciless, you do less damage and take more damage, and in this, you take less damage and do more damage. Not compared to normal mode, but compared to merciless mode, which we will be doing because that is the correct option for a challenge run. The first non-scripted win in my casual playthrough, I lost because I used cleave with the dude we mentioned before and on an enemy, and then the dude with me, he used just a normal attack, which got him down to like a sliver of health, and then I got crit, which allowed the dude to move again, and then he killed me with his second turn. So I hope something like that doesn't happen. Confession under my name. I understand. And what is my name? Well, we're being given a pen.
Expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
Okay, so what's my name? Okay, chat, what's my name? Okay, since there's no one here, I guess I'm not going to be asking you guys. But, you know, what'll we do? How about, well, first name is going to be Scene, obviously. Wait, why does this sound like the thing that happens when you get into an Undertale fight? It's like if I just go... It just does this sound effect. All of a sudden I'm fighting Sans. I should play Undertale on this channel. But yeah, Scene... That's my name. Yeah, this is good. Xeno. No, okay. Oh, whoops. Alright, Scene. That is my given name. Family name. Oh, right, I forgot. I'm going to name it after the Squad Solo, which is a group of It's Not So Long in Yokai Watch that I am currently doing a run with. So I will name it after the first name of the man. Seen so long. Yes. I am finished. Seen so long of the Squad Solo. Which is the group of... Never mind. It's just channel lore that I will show you later.
Excuse me, but this area is off.
I'm Nijima from the Public Prosecutor's Office.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Interrogation. What else would a prosecutor be doing with a witness?
Just let me through. It's urgent.
Or with a
There's
suspect?
something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Besides,
Are you prosecutor Sai Nijima? I just got off the phone with your director.
What did he say?
Get it over with, to be frank.
So she can do it, okay.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
So that's her boss, I guess.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an
So, wait.
interrogation?
If she's responsible for the case, she's the one that's going to be prosecuting. So then, isn't it completely in their best interests to let her in?
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
Like, what would be the point in not letting her through?
This is my case.
Good luck to you then. I won't be expecting much though.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important.
What?
Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long.
Okay. Well, hopefully, however many hours it takes for me to finish the game is the amount of time they give her to interview us.
Methods are unknown, after all. We don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
I understand.
I know that it's safe. I am him. Well, it's not like I can influence that. Well, whatever. It doesn't matter.
I didn't expect it to be you.
So she knows me.
You'll be answering my questions this time.
Okay.
Those bastards. Can you hear me? It seems you've been through a lot.
Yeah, basically.
Almost
So-
anything can happen here. And I can't stop them.
Well, if she was in the room, maybe she could have, but she wasn't.
That's
So,
why I need you to answer me honestly.
answer her
What's your
honestly.
objective? Why did you cause such a major incident? I didn't think it was a prank from the get-go, but I couldn't
Jeez, you don't need to ask multiple questions at a time.
assemble a case for
Especially because, like, if he's barely awake, asking 2 questions at a time is not probably going to be the best idea to get a response.
It's because I couldn't figure out the method behind it.
Why do you want to know?
This isn't an issue of whether or not it can be used in court.
Okay, then why are you here? You're a prosecutor. If it's not related to court, then why?
I need to know. This is my case after all.
Your case for court. What happened to it's not an issue of whether or not it can be used in court?
It seems you're coherent. When and where did
Yes.
you find out about that world?
What world?
How is it even possible to steal another's heart?
With love.
Now, tell me your account of everything.
Okay.
starting From the very beginning.
It all started when I was born. So, what? So. Oh, cool, a butterfly. How did that get in here?
You are held captive,
I figured that much.
a prisoner of fate to a future that has been sealed in advance.
Also a prisoner of literal prison, but that works too.
This is truly an unjust game. Your chances of winning are almost none.
I know it's merciless difficulty and I'm doing a challenge run, but you don't have to be so, like, glum about it.
But if my voice is reaching you, there may yet be a possibility open to you.
You say that as though this is the first time I'm meeting you. So this takes place after we get caught by the police doing a Phantom Thief thing. So if they're not just introducing this character now, right? If they are, then why?
I beg you, please overcome this game and save the world.
Okay.
The key to victory lies within the memories of your bonds, the truth that you and your friends grasped. It all
Wow.
began back
Crazy. The main character has friends.
a year ago.
I like to play video games to escape from reality. And one reality that I get to escape, well, never mind. It all began, wait, a year ago? Wait, did they say a year ago? I could have sworn it was half a year ago. Okay. For the sake of your world's future as well. Oh yeah, right, she was already voice acting that. Okay, sorry. So, we must remember. Oh, butterfly is glowing. Okay, sure, let's save. I will save it. Oh yeah, ignore Kamoshida's palace. That doesn't mean anything. So. He wakes up. Oh cool, a train. Trains are nice. Oh look, it's a bunch of Japanese. Almost as if this game takes place in Japan. But that would be crazy. Oh yeah, this is the first instance that I mentioned earlier. Evil bald man. We are going to spin.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
We spun an evil old man and now the police are taking us.
Are you for real? A mental shutdown? It's the truth. To a person, though, that's gotta be a joke. You really love all that occult stuff, don't you?
How are they talking about that and just like smiling and giggling? Oh wow, hee hee, a mental shutdown. Someone's mind completely shut off. Tee hee hee, what a funny and hilarious thing. And now he walks across the street where there's a million people just walking in the road. a single car could kill all of them, but well, I mean, if there's a good enough driver in the car, I mean. But yeah, and then there's this I app. Wouldn't it be so crazy if time stopped? Wow, I didn't expect that to happen. So the protagonist just figured out that he can stop time, but in doing so, it creates fire. At least that's the assumption that some people would make, but that's just not correct. Except the stop time thing, I don't know if he can actually do that. Also, just him, but no glasses and yellow eyes, which is foreshadowing for when he gets laser eye surgery, so he doesn't need glasses and gets yellow eyes. And those eyes allow him to shoot lasers and take over the world. The train person said that it was Yongenjaya, which... Oh, hints. If you're ever confused about what to do or where to go next, look to the upper right corner of the screen. Head to your new lodging and exit the subway station. Okay, I don't know where my new lodging is, so I'm just gonna go to the back streets. Back streets, back. Alright. Okay, something fell, but it's okay. Oh, look. Doctor wearing goth clothing. I wonder if we'll see that character again. Starting today, Sojiro Sakura will be taking care of me. His house should be in the back streets of this residential area. Rotating the camera, I know that already. Talking to people, I know that already. Hello, unfriendly officer. What was that? I want to ask for directions. Alley and stuff. So I slowly run over. Was there another, accident? I see a policeman over there. That child is too old to not know what the word accident is. Oh, he's just watching to make sure everyone's safe. It'd be scary if something like that happened again, though. Let's hurry home. So, why not hurry home? Why just continue to stand there and just wait for another accident to happen? The nameplate here says Sakura. It looks like this might be Sojiro Sakura's house. Cool, I found the place. I did not find the place. Maybe he's gone out. Maybe he's at work, and we're going to have to wait until very late at night until he comes back. Or we go to his work and invade the cafe. LeBlanc's in a back alley. Okay, this is a back alley, but obviously not the one. So, back alley number 2. Also, cafe. Coffee on the minimap. I will find the coffee. Here's the coffee. Coffee and curry. Cafe of LeBlanc. How could that even be spelled in Japanese? First of all, there's no L in Japanese. You can't have B and L. Like, you can't combine two consonants. And then there's no, like, plain C. So how could that even be spelled? The developers really wanted a challenge. And so do I. That's why I'm in merciless difficulty. Also, I'll go inside, because I'm going to invade, and I will order a coffee. That's what people do when they invade, right? That's what they did back when, like, there was, like, you know, conquests and stuff. They just enter and then just make them order coffee. In any case, public transit bus driven down an opposing lane with its customers still in it. They can't live in peace. How frightening.
Going on? Didn't something similar happen just the other day?
Wouldn't it be crazy if related to what those two... Huh?
The shellfish used in pearl farming.
Are you even listening to your customers?
Oh, right. They did say that was today.
Yes, they did.
We'll be going now.
Thanks for coming.
This place is in the back alley, so there's no worries of a car crashing in here.
That remains to be seen. if you ever let me get my hands on a car,
I just hope
just, you know,
My consent.
better have car-proof windows installed soon. So, hello.
4 hours for just a single cup of Joe. So, you're the guy.
Yeah, that's what that says.
So, you're the guy. So, you're the guy. So, you're the guy.
No, I'm seen. Either please take care of me or is Sakura-san here? First of all, I don't know if that's Sakura, so I can't really just say that. He could be an employee, so I'll ask. But that is Sakura.
Yeah. I'm Sojiro Sakura. You'll be in my custody over the next year. I was
Cool.
wondering what kind of unruly kid would show up. You're the one. Have you
Sorry.
been told?
I'm getting over a sickness.
Parents know each other. Well, not that that matters.
It does not matter. That doesn't matter at all. Please let me live in your attic.
This is your room.
It's
At
beautiful.
least give you sheets for your bed.
Cool. It's big or it's cluttered. I'll say it's big because that's a good thing.
It's on you to clean up the rest.
Okay.
You'll be alone.
The early game is really, like... The early game is really slow, so I'm going to skip a lot of this text. I'll explain what they say. Basically, so, the bald dude that I spun, he sued, and now, whoops. He spun me, he sued me, or I spun him. He sued me because he got slightly injured, and I am now on probation, and I was expelled from my high school. So now I'm going to Shujin Academy,
Shujin Academy.
the school I'll be attending.
We'll introduce this Rick.
And also I'm wasting his Sunday by going tomorrow.
I brought it up.
The luggage... Wouldn't it be crazy if the luggage was actually just a bunch of stuff from the DLC? Clothes and daily necessities. It is full of a lot of clothes, but not exactly. Check surroundings. It's a stack of... it. Yeah, that's what that is. It is a desk. This is a bookshelf with a million books. Start cleaning. Cool. Let's do that. Is that a giant wine glass? In the corner? Cleaned all afternoon. Wait, after school? Seems like he's been cleaning for a while.
What the
Yes.
heck? I heard you making all sorts of noise up here, but I didn't think you were cleaning.
What did you think I was doing, Sojiro?
Actually, the place doesn't look too bad. No,
Correct.
it's only but I'm going to. I won't be.
Okay, good to know. If I ever get sick, I just stay in here and hope I get through it. Because he will not do anything. Arrest, trial, criminal record.
Damn brat! I'll sue.
And so he did. Couldn't let that go. Yeah. That day, I ended up going home. Oh yeah. Here is finally the gameplay. A man and a woman arguing.
No!
Oh yeah, I forgot. One of the mature stuff is some bad language, which doesn't, I assume, is like the least bit of what you would be worried about. But yeah,
Please stop!
she is. So you can either choose to not ignore or to save, which both are the same thing. I guess the bottom one.
What a waste of time. You think you're worth...
I'll call the police!
The police are my bitches. They're not gonna take you serious.
That's rude.
Someone called the cops, huh? Get in the car.
Was that me? I guess that would make sense.
You just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country.
So this dude must be like political figure or something, which wouldn't be very surprising because it seems like a lot of political figures are, well, shady. That's just a fact of life.
All because you're so damn smart.
There are a few things that are unavoidable: death, taxes, and shady political figures.
Get in the car.
I wish I could have that as my ringtone. Oh, cool, it's the app. I thought I deleted it. If deleting it once didn't work, why would deleting it again? Also, why does his phone look like that? That's such a weird case. Okay, so, what's going to... Oh. Wouldn't it be crazy if we wake up in jail? Chains, a bathtub, I think. And we're in prison attire. Wow, isn't that crazy? And so we get out of jail bed. I'll just explain this later. It's jail, and then there's this dude with a long nose and these two kids. I'm crumpling up the cutscenes because this part does not matter. I can just explain the lore to you later. Basically, Velvet Room, rehabilitation is what the long-nosed dude is going to do. And yeah, that we need rehabilitation to avoid ruin falling upon the world. The same ruin mentioned earlier. He's driving us... Yeah, he is very... He is a ladies' man. He is very... Yeah.
Do me a favor and behave yourself, alright? Don't get me wrong. Just don't cause me any trouble.
He said, don't get me wrong, as if he was going to say, like, don't get me wrong, it's not that I don't care about you. No, it's, don't get me wrong, I do not care what happens to you.
In my opinion, you're nothing but a liability. Whatever
That's rude.
gotten away with in your hometown, you are
I will bring up our school by being the best in grades. Kawakami, the name of my teacher. What was that card near the student ID?
The school rules. Any violations will send you straight to the guidance office. And if by chance you cause any problems, I won't be able to protect you at all. That is your promise, yes, Principal Kobayakawa?
Of course, but...
Why me? There should have been better candidates.
Of course, say that directly to his face.
transferred. If you're done explaining things, I got a story. Sakura-san, please don't let him come.
Come to the faculty office when you arrive.
So we're going to be shown off to our classmates because they're coming in partway through the year.
That's what having a criminal record does to you. Turns out your past follows you wherever you go.
You say that as though we don't know that.
Either way, if you get expelled now, I won't hesitate to kick you out. You got it?
Then I will live on the streets. I'll be careful. Is right.
School never changes, huh?
Yes, it does. Very frequently. And in major ways.
What a troublesome situation.
Wouldn't it be crazy if that dude was actually very, like... Never mind.
Why in the world was someone like that admitted here?
Who knows? I was told that
I would have thought that my volleyball team has contributed more than enough to cover that.
That has literally nothing to do with the situation.
true. anything I should be saying as a teacher?
Well, I should be returning to practice.
Oh, right. The tournament's coming up, isn't it?
Having such high expectations placed on you by others, it will have to work hard to make.
Yes.
Making up for the track team. Is the track team just really bad at this school?
I'd have to be more.
Is it just made of people with, like, no legs?
Traffic's not moving at all. You're taking
That's
this
okay.
starting tomorrow.
Okay.
So, how was it?
You think you can manage? It seems fun. It'll be tough, or we'll see. It'll be tough, obviously.
You brought it on yourself, though.
That is true.
Still, you were expelled. It's not like anyone will. That's what it was like at school. What a trouble.
Oh yeah, why did you take me in? He doesn't,
I
like,
was asked to do it, and I just.
asked by my parents or, like, a customer, because a customer is related to... Wait, is his hat Gucci? It's like, it's white with red and green, which I always just, like, think of Gucci with. But I guess it's probably not.
I've been paid for it too, after all. And now back to today's.
I'd be surprised if he could afford a Gucci hat, because he has, like, a small shop with a dirty attic. Well, not dirty anymore, but yeah. Also, train is derailed. There's just a bunch of mental shutdown accidents happening, especially in, yeah.
If I remember right, the girl that. Her parents have got to be just.
All traffic around Shibuya State.
Oh, come.
So, evening now. Oh, never mind. Okay. Oh, wait, right. Just very loud cutscene of train crashing and stuff because the train conductor had a mental shutdown. So, whoops. I bumped into my container of Sprite cranberry. I'm stocking up for the winter.
Loaf in the cafe today. Whatever. Just head upstairs.
He's going to give us something?
Talk about a gruesome accident.
80 people? Well, I guess that makes sense because there's like 1 million people on the trains. So, like, trains are super crowded in Japan.
Here's the diary. Make sure you keep it up to date.
Oh, right.
You may be under probation. There's no special limitations on what you do in particular.
So we have to say like what we do in that journal.
However, I'm obligated to report on it. Which is why I'm
So basically, we save with a diary. I think I've heard that before. Wouldn't it be crazy if that were also another thing in Yokai Watch?
about to leave right now.
He's about to leave. So you see, ooh, who is he talking to?
I'm off. I'll lock it all, but don't mess up my store. If something goes missing, you got school tomorrow.
So I can't steal from his shop. I can't take the cash register. And I can't steal all the coffee beans and eat them in my room. So, saving.
Write something.
I should write something. You're absolutely correct. Time to sleep. Ringing sound is not from the phone. Well, I guess I'm not allowed to sleep yet. Here's the phone. Should I answer it? Nah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Who is this?
You've forgotten my voice already.
Oh, it's him.
It's too much trouble.
He forgot to flip the close. Oh. I don't feel like it. Also, you called the public phone.
It's a personal policy of mine not to save a guy's number in my phone. Either way, I'm glad.
Huh. Does that even apply to family?
I'll leave this up.
I feel like... Well... Yeah, I guess he doesn't really need to have, like, family contacts in his phone. But yeah. Anyway, time to flip the sign to closed. Because I'm sure there'll be so many customers, like, late at night. Oh, look, a bathroom. What should I spend my time doing? Oh, so you're not gonna sleep in the bathroom? Why not? I feel like sleeping on the toilet is definitely like the best thing you can do with the toilet. You know what? Just get rid of the bed. Buy a toilet. Not only can you use not only are you able to use the toilet as a toilet, but you can also use it as a bed. Isn't that so convenient? And now it is time for sleep. Yogenjaya what? Yongenjaya Aoyama Ichome transfer. Looks like I need to go out to Shibuya then. Okay, good to know. I don't know what that means because trains are confusing and I don't know what a train is. He is from the country, so he doesn't know what trains are, I assume. That's why he doesn't really care about the mental shutdown incidents. Because they're all train conductors and they're all trains. And trains aren't real. Anyone from the country can confirm that trains aren't real because I've never seen a train and I live in rural Canada. Rural Canada is this certain area that is very far away from other Canada in the sense that it's in the ocean. Speaking of the ocean, question of the day. Seafood or land food? Land food being like burgers and stuff, seafood being like sushi and fish. Land food being like... I feel like noodles count as land food, right? So like spaghetti. Spaghetti is a land food because it's made of like grains. Oh. Hold on. Is that so surprising? I'm literally on probation. If I don't go to school, that's super crimey. And I don't want to be not caught not going to school. Curry? This is my breakfast. I'm gonna say curry. Because, wow, curry for breakfast? Isn't that so crazy and wacky? Curry is a common meal in Japan. But it's not a breakfast food, which is why this is so surprising and shocking. I can taste complex flavors within the bold spiciness. He is a culinary expert. Thanks for the meal. That was delicious. Sorry, I'm wide awake now. Thanks for the meal. Did I ever, like, tell him that the only reason I was arrested was for spinning an old man? An old, bald dude who is also a shady political figure. I guess him being a shady political figure is why it, like, worked. But, yeah. So, live an honest student life. And that is the whole point of this game. The only thing we're going to be doing is going on trains, going to school, and that's all. Anyway. Entering the train, because there's only one. This is a very crazy learning experience for Joker. Because Joker did not know that trains were real up until this point. It's still very shocking to him. Oh yeah, cool. Ginza line is that way. Whatever that means. Then there's Inogami line and whatever the other one was. Oh, it changed to the Ginza line. Cool. Inogami line is that way. Oh, Ginza line. Something 8. Well, I can't read, so I'm just following the yellow. Oh, that's not Ginza line yellow? I thought Ginza line was yellow and the other one was blue, but I guess everything's yellow. Oh, but Ginza line is this way, apparently. Here is this. I'm taking the escalator. Wait, hold on. Wait, no. One sec. I forgot. The most important part of this game is barely stepping on an escalator and then just waiting for it to carry you up to the top. I love this game. It's so fun to just ride an escalator. You can see my little, like, icon barely moving on the mini-map. Here I am. Okay, So now, Ginza line is this way. They're cleaning. I can just bust through. Jail, oh. Well, what do I do now? Here? Does this lead me? Oh, Station Square, and I can get in through the secret back door. I will listen to the TV. Live from Shibuya Station. String of incidents. I'm going to interrupt the filming. Hello. Oh, did I just scare away some pigeons? Well, now I feel bad. Poor pigeons. They didn't want anything to happen to them. They were just living their lives. And I interrupted them. Anyway, bread. Okay, well, I don't have time for bread. So I guess, ooh, display. I'm not willing to leave until I look at it. Okay, I looked at it. It's an ad. Oh, is that not the Ginza line? Is this the Ginza line? It is. Oh, this isn't a dead end. This is just a place with a train. And now I will ride train. By cutting to the front of the line. And cram myself on with the million other people. It's raining. I love rain. Rain is so cool. Once I was in a class with this girl named Rain, like Reyn, and it was raining. And so I looked outside and noticed, and I was like, oh, I love rain. And Rain, the person who was sitting there, like, she knew that I meant the rain, but I wasn't sure if she knew. Until later. But yeah. It took some time. Wait, hold on a sec. That says train approaching in Japanese. Densha ga kimasu. But if they use the kanji for train, why not use the kanji for approaching? That's just normal ki instead of kanji ki. There was another one of those strange accents. Yeah, it's just mental shutdown, isn't it? It's starting to rain, don't have an umbrella. Wouldn't it be crazy if the app was back? Oh, what? Anyway. Oh, look. Joker is shocked by the fact that hair comes out when you pull off a hood. Or maybe he's just shocked because there are no women in rural Japan, so this is his first time. So how was your reaction to seeing someone staring at you? You turn to their direction, smile, then stop smiling and look at whatever. Oh, cool. His chin is a trapezoid, and I don't like him. Oh, he's gonna give her a ride. How generous of him. Wouldn't it be crazy if he were doing some suspicious business relating to her or his volleyball team? But that's not gonna happen, will it? It would be very crazy if that did happen. So it must not happen, because that would be super crazy. And then we will... Oh, he said pervy teacher, and then the red app is glowing. Wouldn't it be crazy if that app had something to do with him? Kamoshida? So the teacher, I assume.
In that car just now, it was Kamoshida.
Kamoshida is the name of the car dude.
He does whatever the hell he wants. Who does he think he is, the king of a castle? Don't you agree?
Which castle? Okay. He doesn't know what castles are, or he doesn't know what metaphors are. There aren't any metaphors in rural Japan.
Wait, you don't know. You're from Shujin, right?
You go to Shujin too? As if you couldn't tell from the Shujin uniform.
Uniform like this.
One that literally says Shujin on the emblem, I assume, right? See? Well, I mean, no, you can't because it's like way too blurry in Japanese. But yeah, second year. In Japan, they use first year, second year, third year, and fourth years instead of freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors. So basically, we're both sophomores.
Oh. This rain ain't too bad. We better hurry up or we'll be late.
Yeah, rain is nice. And now we both feel lightheaded. And so we follow him because he knows the way to school. Also, wait, why are there like cherry blossoms on the floor? He can't remember why there are cherry blossoms, and it's very annoying to him.
I assume you know.
Psychotic breakdown incidents. What does that mean? I literally just went over people talking about them. I might.
You say that like it's none of your business. It was all over the news. I've no doubt on that day.
Were you still an ordinary student? He didn't go over anything about that.
You transferred to Shujin Academy, correct?
Yes,
An ordinary prep school that could be found in any city.
but it wasn't found in any city. It was found
That's
here.
what it should have been.
No, that's what it was.
What happened around that time?
What
Tell me
happened?
everything, truthfully.
You already asked me to do that, and I was doing that, but then you interrupted me. To ask literally, like, one question that we didn't know how to answer. Okay, that picture. Anytime I see that, it's just like what you see versus what she sees. Oh, cool, rain. He is shocked by the splashing of the puddle. There aren't really many puddles in rural Japan because it just sinks into the grass. The only reason he knows what rain is because there's so much rain in rural Japan, I assume.
We didn't come the wrong way though.
This is our school, right? Yeah, I assume. I know that does say high school in Japanese, but I don't know if it says Shujin. So I guess I'll just have to trust him because he's trustworthy young man. And so we enter the castle because so hold on. School happened yesterday. You can tell because there was an after school thing in the time period thing. So then why does he think immediately that yeah, we should just enter this castle? I'm sure they just like remodeled the school.
That's weird. Where's the school?
Is this our school? Did we make a wrong turn? Where are we? Is this our school?
It should be. It said Shujin on the gate. What's going on here?
Wouldn't it be crazy if this was all a metaphor?
Service. Where'd we end up? The sign was for the school, right?
I wasn't paying attention. I don't know. Oh, hey, look.
Jeez.
Wouldn't it be crazy if that were an enemy of ours?
Man,
He doesn't know that those are actually. Oh, whoops. Is he school staff?
dude, I don't know.
He's just confused.
Real.
That's debatable.
Calm down.
How do you know it's real? We gotta run? Okay.
Stop standing around and run.
You stop standing around and run. Okay. That was rude.
You're gonna break my bones, damn it! The hell you think you're? Yeah.
He has experience with getting his bones broken. We will find that out later. Sure, I'll save. But wow, wouldn't it be crazy if this is a jail again? Okay, well. Yogles is playing Splatoon 3. I really wish I could. Anyway, so, you alright? Yep, you.
Yeah, more or less.
Only all of his bones are broken. I'm sure he's fine.
Looks like the same no dream.
That's debatable.
What's going on?
Why would...
Where are we?
If it's locked, then... Oh. In case you couldn't hear, or are deaf and just reading the subtitles, someone was screaming. I don't know why I am being... I don't know why I'm always, like, assuming that everyone watching my channel is either blind or deaf. They can't be both, because I don't have Braille subtitles for them to, like, feel. But those don't exist, so...
Whoa, 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 whoa.
You only need to say it once. I understand the first time.
Come on, man.
This is real bad. We gotta do something? Well, what are we gonna do? These bars look fashionable. Wall with chains. Chains used for torturing and stuff. No, we can use it as equipment. If this is really like Deltarune, then it's just gonna be exactly the same. Where... hide in here and trick the guards? In the barrels? That would be nice. But what's inside the barrels? Unlawful entry, being sentenced to death. You know, I wish I could put, like, if someone, like, if I am in a public bathroom and it's all, like, peaceful, and then a bunch of people come in, I wish we could just sentence people to death for entering public bathrooms. Because if you're entering a public bathroom at all, then you're, like, in some deep trouble already. It's almost best to be put out of your misery at that point. Kamoshida? Like the teacher? No, it is a petty thief. We're petty thieves, or we will be. We're phantom thieves. Basically, he's just explaining that he's the king of the castle. And he is allowed to do whatever there. Because this is metaphor. So, I'm sure just explaining that to the guards and to Kamoshida, they'll just let him leave. He's telling us to leave, but we're not leaving.
Come on, hurry up and jump. What's the matter?
Too scared to run away? No, I just assumed that they probably also broke all of my bones when they took me here too.
I'll focus on this one's execution. Take this,
That's rude.
Louis.
That's very rude of you. How could you do such a thing? Wow. Also, vacuum is occurring. I can either say stop it or have you lost your mind. I can't egg him on. I can't encourage it. I can't be like, yes, please, go. Because I assume, well, I guess if we do that, he'll probably just kill us later. But yeah. Anyway, either stop it or have you lost your mind. I guess have you lost your mind because, you know,
Don't you dare tell me you don't know who I am.
you're...
That look in your eyes irritates me.
Man, he's getting real close to a minor there. Also, murder is debatably worse than pedophilia, so maybe I should be focusing more on he's about to kill my friend. You already said that. And just because it's merciless difficulty doesn't mean I'm going to immediately lose. I mean, I might immediately lose anyway, but that's just because I'm bad at video games. Yes. No. How does that have anything to do with being locked up in the castle? It wasn't, or it might have been. No, it wasn't. That was intentional. Arsene isn't a cat, but we're going to be able to use him anyway. Basically, anything until we achieve a cat persona. We will be allowed to use whatever we want. Jeez, he's loud. Wouldn't it be crazy if that was like basically the same as King Kamoshida is to Kamoshida, but that is to me? I'm not even doing anything. Why aren't... And that dude's like really slow to execute. I guess I'll just say I will stop you. Well, at least we saved that dude. Ow. Hey, he knocked off my glasses. What a jerk. You can't hit someone with glasses. Well, now he doesn't have glasses anymore, so I guess it's fine now, but it wasn't before. Why does his shirt say ZOMG? Oh wow, wind. That's crazy. Wouldn't it be crazy if he had a mask now? Wow, that's crazy. Wouldn't it be crazy if this is the first cutscene with a lot of blood? So if you don't like blood, look away. This is such a good song. And here is my my persona. He looks so cool. I mean, the persona and Joker. I wonder what Ryuji's thinking. He's just confused. Joker looks so evil like that. Why is he doing that? Cool. Good for you. Oh, the accent on the E is backwards. That's so strange. Give me your power. Do it. If you literally are me and I am you, then you'll give me your power. Because we are us. Those aren't men, those are pumpkins. Or you mean this power of mine? Because we are the same person. But yeah. Run wild. Light curse damage. You know what I really need is light damage. Should we do the Crypt Dwelling Pyromaniac that has CR and AN? So like Cranberry or YLI. I guess this one because it's not December yet, so Sprite Cranberry is not supposed to be used. Let's hope we're not killed in the first fight. I mean, I guess we can't because it's scripted, but yeah. Anyway, melee weapon. Let's hope it... Okay, good. Didn't do that much damage, but at least I'm alive. 34. Yeah, I'm sure this will kill. Cool. Also, why do I have a knife? Did I just bring one to school? Or is the knife with my outfit? Oh, cleave. Wow. Crazy. Light physical damage? Wow.
What was that just now?
It was Arsene. Did you not hear him do the whole monologue?
You like that, you son of a bitch?
Lock the cell, or the key. I guess lock the cell because the key is very big. I looked away from the mic this time, so it didn't peak. Sorry for peaking it before.
Okay, is
Arsene, we just told you. And your clothes.
It went back to normal.
You bastards!
This is effing nuts. Anyways, let's.
Wouldn't it be crazy if we encounter our first cat along the way? So let's run.
What was that?
Let's get out of here. I'm gonna taunt you.
Hey.
Okay, fine. So, look for a way out. I could do. Then I guess I'll just jump over the bridge. You can keep going this way. Jump across these boxes. You can jump. You were part of the track team. At least I assume. That's why you hate him so much. Because he thinks that the track team is really bad at their job or whatever. Also, this is just claustrophobia, the event. Huh? So it looks like he's not following. How can his bag be stuck if he isn't even here? Anyway, emerging time. Now I'll open the door from the other... I know, but I want to open the door so if we end up back here, we can just... Drawbridge? Probably. Anyway, wouldn't it be crazy if we encounter... Whoop. Oh, guards. Wild. Wait, where? Oh, I guess we just go up here. So if we get caught by a guard, I do think that might just be instant death. So. I gotta be joking. Well, I am Joker. Hey, look. Dude in cage. It's okay. It's just a metaphor. He's not actually, like... Wouldn't it be crazy if that was boyish voice? Oh, looks like it is.
What is this thing?
A cat.
Not soldiers in the castle, right?
Now we skip through the dialogue. A cat? I can use this in my... Oh.
That again and I'll make you regret it.
Okay, I'm sorry, you're not a cat. But if you're not a cat, then I can't use you in my challenge. So, I guess we're going to just consider you a cat anyway.
Hey, you too! Wanna know where the exit is? You don't wanna get caught and executed, right?
Can you really help us? Sounds dangerous, or you better not be lying. Okay, you better not be lying, because I'm going to trust you anyway, because you're a cat.
This thing sounds like it's all talk.
If you guys think
What do we do?
We have to help him.
don't hurry, the
You didn't answer Ryuji's question. Well, whatever.
tastes so great.
What does freedom taste like?
Now where's the exit, you monster?
Hamburgers, right? Just, hot dogs.
Don't call me a cat. I am Morgana.
Shut up.
Alright, sheesh. Follow me.
So we're following Morgana now. Oh yeah, also we're late to school. Kawakami is in a state of self-pity because she has the problem student.
Just gotta follow it.
Hello, cat.
What are you doing?
What is it? You! Red track checking.
Jeez. So I'm frizzy hair and he's blondie. I don't think Joker's hair is frizzy. I'm pretty sure. Like, that is not frizzy. Jeez.
Amateur. Stay still.
Falling is not going to help in a fight. Oh, cool. He has a persona too. And it's a cat, basically. Or at least it's the persona of a cat. And it's like a balloon. He's all puffy.
Promptly shut them up.
Anyway, Uh,
Looks like it's not about all that.
so I'm not exactly a cat, so I'm gonna guard.
I knew you were an amateur. This is how you fight.
You would have said that no matter what I did. It's not my fault that I don't have any of their weaknesses.
Come on.
Cool. He is back, anyway. I was guarding, so that did, like, little damage. And that is why guarding is the best strategy until you get a cat persona. Also, we're leveling up like crazy. Merciless difficulty is really wild. Wacky, one would say. A bit bonkers, maybe. I don't know. One could say it has lost its marbles. The thing that comes out of you all dramatic, like, why are you talking like someone from the country of Japan, like rural? You are not called Country Boy by Sojiro Sakura himself, so I don't think you. Yeah, everyone wears masks. Yeah, by removing that, it's a metaphor. His name is Ryuji. Okay, that dude is Ryuji. And I am Joker. Oh, cool, medicine. I didn't expect to be receiving bad medicine by Bon Jovi, but I guess this is a very unpredictable game. Why am I not allowed to open the door? It's such a cool door. Don't you want to open it? Oh, look, it's a volleyball with a dude in a tracksuit in a thing that says Shujin 6 on it. That would be crazy if that dude was on the volleyball team. Well, metaphorically. Oh, cool. They lowered the drawbridge for us. How kind. Let's fight. My guns being... What? My guns being just my... Oh, never mind. I guess it's just that. Oh, no, there's two of them. Well, they're just weak little dudes, so I guess it doesn't really matter, but... Anyway. Should I... No, they can't do enough damage. I feel like it would just be a waste if I used medicine. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, wait, no, never mind. He's just healing himself. No, he's healing me. Wait, he can survive 2 of their attacks. So he'll just heal himself next turn. Cool. Now use your slingshot on them. Because it's their weakness, and then we can do an all-out attack. Also, nice dodge. Or Garu. You're gonna need to use quite a few Dias. Oh no, wait, what if they crit him? What if they crit me? I guess we lose, but... Yeah, that's all. They can, though. They did every hit other than that. And I think one other that you dodged. Anyway. You could have done that so much easier if you just used your slingshot now instead of... Like, I guess it doesn't matter, because next time we go in, you, like, recover up all your SP. Oh, cool, our Sen level's up. And so do I. Leveling up is... I've leveled up once per battle. Is this... Man, Merciless mode is crazy. It's really fun. Okay, let's follow him because he is a cat, and that is what is going to help us in this run. Morgan is the best character in Persona 5. Objectively, everyone in the Persona community agrees. Everyone loves him.
Finally, we're saved.
Yeah, because the other door is the one to the exit. And then we go through, like, a vent or something and leave. Yeah, that one. The one with the mesh.
This is the most.
Blow the wall up? Yes, Joker, we're going to blow up the wall. I'm sure no one will notice. Very discreet and phantom thiefy. That's right. Yeah, we are going to blow up the wall. We have personas. We can do that.
One and
He broke his bones again.
seriously.
You should wait on celebrating until you act. Now get going.
I think. Whoops. What about him? He's gonna stay here.
We're going our separate ways.
Okay. Thanks, or don't get caught again.
You better be careful too.
No.
See ya.
Well, goodbye.
Those two seem useful, especially the frizzy hair one.
You're just saying that because I'm the only one with a persona. I wonder if you can do like a forced awakening of a persona for someone else. Like you can with Nen. Anyway, I'm skipping through all this dialogue. Anyway, we got away from the castle, probably. And anyway, police officers are being like very they think we're skipping school, and I don't want to be late to school, so we're going to school. And we don't want to be considered like problem students. Anyway, that's not school dude, that's SIU director. What does SIU stand for? Whatever it stands for. I'm gonna skip ahead till I can save, because we're gonna end off stream once I can save. Anyway, Kamoshida is being like himself and rude to Ryuji. Have we met somewhere? I saw a girl in your car. Something something. I'm sure you've heard from the principal. I understand. Can you overlook more? I have a feeling that would not go very well. Anyway, back into prosecutor mode. Let's get interrogated.
The school turned into an old castle? A talking cat? Are you hallucinating from an overdose?
No.
I'm going to have you continue the story. The one who received an alumnus from Shooter.
Yes, the one that received the calling card was
There's
him.
been no connection between the two of you since you had just transferred. Why did you talk?
Why did you target him? I'll tell you later.
That's unacceptable.
Jeez.
Try and recall it once.
You don't need to be that, like, harsh. Oh, so you can just check the story with the story button. Did you go to the faculty office? Oh, I can save. Well, I'm saving now. So, thank you all for watching the stream. And I'll see you in the next